are tough. 8s are rough. But if they get you to the money cards, that's enough on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Card Sharks. Nice to have you here with us. Thank you for joining us at home. Hello there, Gene Wood. And our thanks for the opening poem, Brian Trice of Porterville, California, watching us on KERO-TV, Channel 23. Yeah, you can get bad cards, but they get you to the money cards. That's what it's all about. And a lady who is at the money cards right now, our new champion, we're going to bring her out and wish her well. This is Debbie Newman. Hello, Debbie. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Before we get to the business at hand, won't you again remind us about yourself?
My name is Debbie Newman. I'm an ex-drill instructor from the Army. In the last 2 years, the last 15 months, I've traveled and lived in 7 different states. And right now I'm in California being a secretary.
Why have you lived in so many places in just 15 months?
It was my husband's idea. He's an attorney and he doesn't know what he wants to do.
Oh, okay.
So we just traveled.
Just traveling around here. Well, you got a little traveling attorneyship there.
Yeah.
Huh? All right. Debbie, you cut the money cards?
Yes, I did.
Then let's open up the board and get to them right now. Come on up here. We'll open up the money cards. Ring over the podium. Step by step it comes at us. And Debbie, hope you gave him a good cut because there's a lot of money up there. 7 cards can add up to $28,800 as Debbie steps up on the podium. And with those cards, $200 of new money on each level and a total of 7 cards. Remember, your minimum bet $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet, where you must risk at least half the money. Good luck, Debbie.
Thank you.
Here's 200. And, of course, you can change your base card on each level. Thank you, Melinda. We'll start you off with 200 and a 10.
Change that card, please, Jim.
You can only change it once. You must play this one. A king
Lower,
card.
Oh, 150 lower, Jim.
$150 that this card is lower than a king. It is with a 2.
All of it higher.
For $700, higher than a 2. Yes, with a 5.
350 higher.
350 on a...
Higher.
Oh, a big bet on a 5. Is she right? Higher. Yes, she is. $1,050 on the bottom level. A beautiful job. Up goes the 10. We'll give you the other 200. You have $1,250. Made a good change before. Can she do it on this level? Yes, a 4. Better card.
500 higher, please.
$500 higher than a 4. Right again. $1,750.
$50 lower.
Minimum bet $50. Lower than a 9. Good, you held back. $1,700. Still looking at a 9.
$50 lower.
$50 lower than a 9. Oh, and a great card comes up for $50. An ace with $1,650.
All of it lower.
Double or nothing. Lower than an ace. No. No. Debbie, that is no way to start the day. Come on down here. My goodness. Well, you've still got $200. We'll meet a new challenger in a moment. Right now, let's take care of some business, and we'll be back. $1,095 stereo system for $6.
It's time to go shopping. One of these teams may be going home with $5,000.
Davey will buy it for $3.
Your grand total is...
I can't breathe. You want to be a part of something amazing tonight? You can have the best time, and you don't even have to walk out of your door. Just pick up your phone and connect with the coolest singles that live right in your area. When you call Quest, you're talking to real fun people. And best of all, you can be yourself. Now you don't have to wait anymore. Every night is a party on Quest. It's easy. Just pick up the phone and call Quest.
Call 1-888-717-1717 now.
Have you or a loved one had an IVC filter implanted to prevent blood clots from reaching the lungs? You may be entitled to compensation. In May 2018, a jury awarded $1.2 million to a man whose inferior vena cava was perforated by an IVC filter, saying the device was defectively designed and manufactured. And in March 2018, a woman was awarded $3.6 million after her IVC blood filter broke inside her body, causing her to undergo open-heart surgery to save her life. In an FDA warning letter, the manufacturer of the inferior vena cava IVC filter and its retrieval system was warned for failing to notify the FDA of life-threatening device malfunctions. The FDA specifically notes that the manufacturer misfiled consumer complaints, including a reported patient death, and developed the IVC retrieval device without FDA approval. How do you fight for the compensation you deserve? You choose the right legal team that has the experience, support staff, and resources to seek the most compensation for your injuries. Call now.
Debbie, Janice is dealing out 2 brand new decks of cards. Here comes our next challenger on Card Charge. Jesse Bowen. Hello, Jesse.
Good to meet you.
My pleasure, sir.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Good.
My name is Jesse Bowen. I live in Bakersfield, California. I'm married to a wonderful woman. I'm retired, and I have a hobby that's good for the body.
What's that?
Well, about 5 years ago after I retired, I bought me an old bicycle. One of them old timers. You have to pedal hard to get up a little hill or something. And I go around all over Bakersfield picking up old empty beer cans. My wife told me not to say that on television. Said, all of my friends will know what you do. I said, I don't care. I think it's nice. But I all worked all of my life. And I got to keep my body all built up so that I can go.
Well, that's nice. What do you do with the beer cans?
Oh, they bring me 25 cents a pound. When I get about 200 pounds, take them down and sell them.
Oh, I see. So you're making a few dollars.
Oh,
you're also
yeah.
cleaning up the neighborhood. That's terrific. Why would you? Your wife shouldn't be ashamed of that. That's a nice thing. That's a good
well,
thing. Jess.
These high-fluting people know. Said, I don't want you to know that you ride over by and pick up them nasty cans.
How long have you been married to that highfalutin lady?
Oh, let's don't go into that. I'm on television.
Okay. Nice to have you here, Jesse. You got the cards?
Yes, I did.
Then here we go. Good luck to
Thank
both
you.
of you. We start the best 2 out of 3 with a question to the champion. Debbie, we asked 100 single women. Have men today forgotten how to be romantic? How many single women said yes, men today have forgotten how to be romantic?
Let's see. I'm going to think women are so into women's lib and men seem to resent it. And it's like they think, women are like another one of the guys nowadays. So I would have to say...
No, they're not, Debbie.
Okay.
I remember. How many single women said men have forgotten how to be romantic?
I'm going to say 45.
45 out of 100. What do you think, Jesse?
I think men are as much today romantic as they was years ago. Of course, there may be a few drunks or slobs today, but the most of them, I'm going to say it's going to be higher than that, Jim.
You say, how many have forgotten how to be romantic? She said 45 have forgotten how? You think?
Oh, no, I'm saying it'd be lower than that.
That's what it sounded like where your thinking was going. Let's
right.
find out now.
Thank you for correcting me.
Well, we don't know if I'm right yet, Jesse, but I just wanted to get your thinking straight. If it is lower, you'll play your cards. The actual number of single women who said men today have forgotten how to be romantic is 57. Oh, I don't think Jesse's thanking me. Debbie's got it. And okay. Debbie starts off the match with a 3.
Higher, Jim.
Higher than the 3. Oh, no. Again, the cards fail Debbie. A break for Jesse. He's got a 7.
I'll say lower.
You say lower against the odds. No. Stayed with the odds on that one. Janice will fill in the spaces. And Jesse, here's your first question. Jesse, we surveyed 100 prison inmates. These are all men who are currently serving time in San Quentin prison. And we asked them, interesting question, are you in prison for a crime you committed while you were on parole? How many inmates are serving time for a crime they committed while on parole?
Well, I know you hear a lot of them, they get out and they get out and they go right back in, seem like a lot of them. So I'm going to say that's going to be fairly high, about 55.
55 out of 100 committed a crime while on parole, Debbie?
I would say, I don't know, it seems that you read all statistics and it keeps telling you that when you're in prison they teach you more, more crimes. So I'm going to say it's just a little bit higher.
A little higher than that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Interesting. I think you're both fairly high, though. On parole is the key to this one. Let's find out. The actual number of inmates who were in prison for a crime they committed while on parole is 27. It is not higher. It's lower. Jesse, you got it.
Change that card, please.
It's a lot. 27. Jesse can now change it, winning the question. An ace.
Good card. Good card. Lower.
Lower than the ace. Yes, a 2.
Good card. Higher.
Higher than a 2. Another ace.
Good card. Lower.
Lower than the ace. A 3.
Good card. Higher.
For the first game of the match. Yeah! Jesse gets great cards and goes all the way. Game 1 of the Challenger at $100. Jesse's going to pedal around for a little while. We'll be right back with the next game after this.
In the next minute, an animal who's been cruelly abused by a thoughtless owner might not survive. Every minute of every day in America, animals are feeling the pain of being abused or neglected. These animals have done nothing to deserve this treatment. And if you agree, then it's time to do something about it. It only takes a minute to help, but it's a minute that will matter more than you can imagine to an animal who's being hurt. So I hope you'll take this minute, right now, and visit this website or call the number on your screen. Join with your gift of just $19 a month, and you can rescue innocent animals from endless suffering. The next minute could mean the difference between life and death for an animal who's being hurt. It's just 63 cents a day, and I can tell you, you will make a difference. So I'm asking you, please, visit our easy-to-use website on any device or call this toll-free number now. And if you join in the next 10 minutes, we'll send you this membership kit. It comes with a magazine subscription, an animal photo, and this limited edition Animal Champion t-shirt designed exclusively for our new monthly supporters. Please go online or call now and don't delay, because there's an animal being abused right now, and the next minute of their life could really depend on you.
Buzzer, 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 buzzer. Game one of the Challenger. Janice deals out same two decks of cards with the next cards off the top of the deck. Start game two. A very profitable break there for Jesse. We just made a deal for him to stop over to Gene's house and pick up a ton of empty beer cans after the game. We start game two with a question to Debbie. Debbie, we found 100 women who have 10 or more children, and we asked them, have you ever taken a fertility pill? How many mothers with 10 or more children have taken a fertility pill?
Let's see. Since everybody's into this fertility pills, it seems, but I know quite a few people I've heard that had 10 kids, they weren't taking them. I'm going to have to say half, 50.
50 out of 100 have taken a fertility pill, Jesse.
Well, I know I have a sister that has 13 children, and she done like, but I believe it's going to be a little lower than that.
She obviously doesn't bicycle that much.
She's too old for that anyway.
You say lower than that?
Lower than that.
The actual number of mothers with 10 or more children who have taken a fertility pill is 2. That's all. Just 2. Yeah. They don't need any help. Jesse starts off this game with a king.
A good card. Lord.
Lower than a king, a 5.
Not bad, but I'm going to go higher. I'm going to go take a chance.
Higher. That time the cards failed the Challenger. There's a break for you, Debbie, and a free chance at a 7.
Let's see. Higher.
Higher than a 7. Yes, a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack, a 10.
Freeze, Jim.
And we move over the freeze bar. Debbie needs 2 cards to tie up the match. Question to you, Jesse. Jesse, in traditional China, young people ask their elders for advice. So we asked 100 senior citizen men in America, have your grandchildren ever asked your advice? How many senior citizen men said yes, their grandchildren have asked their advice?
Well, now I'm a grandfather, and my grandchildren has asked me for advice time too, so I'm going to say that would be about, I'll say 45.
45 out of 100 say yes, they've been asked for advice. Debbie?
I always ask my grandmother. They always seem to have more patience than your mother does with you. I'm going to say that has to be a little higher.
A little higher. The actual number of senior citizen men who said their grandchildren have asked their advice is 56. It is higher, Debbie. It's nice to know that they seek them out for help. Debbie, you got a 10.
Change it, please.
And she can change it. A 5.
Higher, Jim.
Higher than a 5. A 10.
Freeze.
1 card separates Debbie from the tie. Question 3 to you, Debbie. Debbie, we found 100 men who are paying alimony to their ex-wife. And we asked them, is your ex-wife costing you more now than she did when you were married to her? How many men said it cost more in alimony than it did to live with their wife?
I've been married a couple times, and I know it's costing him more now. I'm going to say that's
Are you happy about that?
Very. I love him to be miserable. He made me miserable.
Right. He made you miserable. He should be miserable.
Right.
Debbie says 65 out of 100 say it's costing more in alimony than it did to live with him, Jesse.
Well, Jim, since inflation and everything's gone up like it is, I believe it's going to be higher than that.
Even higher than that?
Even higher than that with all the inflation.
Costs more. You think maybe they should keep them then or something, huh?
Yeah,
65 for Debbie, higher for Jesse. The actual number of men who said it cost more in alimony than it did to live with their wife is 32. It is not higher, it's lower. Very much lower. And Debbie, you have a 10.
Change up the card, please, Jim.
Big change for the champion. The 10 becomes a 6.
Higher.
If this is higher, she ties up the match? No. Couldn't do it. Jesse with a free chance and a king.
Good card. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the king. Oh, no. Another king. And as Janice fills in the
That's
spaces,
the way the breaks go.
we are at sudden death. Someone has to win it on this play of the cards. Jesse.
Yes, sir.
We asked 100 psychiatrists. Generally speaking, do you think it's really possible for a disappointed lover to die of a broken heart? How many psychiatrists said, yes, it's possible to die of a broken heart?
Well, it might be possible, but if they live as much as a week after that, they sort of get over that. So I'm going to say that's going to be a low number, about 27.
27 out of 100, Debbie. What do you think?
I'm going to have to, I think, to actually die of a broken heart, I'll go, I don't know. I'll say lower.
You say lower. I guess what we're talking about is, does it affect your physical well-being with feeling bad mentally? Let's find out. 27 for Jesse, lower for Debbie. The actual number of psychiatrists who said it is possible to die of a broken heart is 50. Not lower, it is higher. 50. Jesse, you have an interesting board here. You've got control in sudden death, but Debbie needs only one card while you need 4. Do you want to play it or pass it?
I'm going to let Debbie have it.
You're going to get it right down to this one card.
Come
Debbie, if you call this right, you tie up the match, but if you make one mistake, we have a new champion with a 6.
Higher.
Is it higher? No, it's Jesse is the new champion. Jesse got control and sudden death and won it. Debbie, you didn't have a lot of luck, but you're a good player, and I hope you had fun. With a couple $100 and some nice party gifts. Thank you, Debbie.
very much.
Debbie Newman.
I sure hate to see that card go again or them aces a while ago.
Come on over, Jesse. Yeah, I guess you're rooting for and rooting against somebody. That frustrates everyone. Well, Jesse, I hope you're not going to get any doubles at all.
Oh, thank you.
Let's get some big money for Jesse Bowen right after this commercial break.
Psst, hey, look behind you. Those whammies are waiting to steal your money on Press Your Luck next. Then, behind the whammies, it's Match Game PM. You looked, didn't you?
80% of women will experience hair thinning or hair loss. Are you one of them?
I actually wore a wig for a year because I had so much hair loss. It's just embarrassing to have to hide your bald spots when you're a woman.
I noticed the thinning areas right here. You don't realize how important your hair is until you start losing it. There's a solution to thinning hair. With clinically proven Viviscal, the #1 hair growth supplement made for every woman of every hair type. In as little as 3 months, Viviscal is proven to increase number of hairs by 32% and decrease shedding by 39%, guaranteed or your money back.
When I took Viviscal, my hair got thicker, it felt softer. It feels great to have beautiful hair. It feels amazing. I absolutely love it.
Viviscal is the only hair growth supplement with Aminomar that delivers nutrients to the hair follicle at each stage of hair growth, nourishing and promoting the growth and thickness of existing hair.
I gave it 2 or 3 months, and fantastically, it actually worked. I love it.
Something like Viviscal that works, that's easy to take, is 100% drug-free, is priceless.
Get Viviscal for thicker, fuller, healthy-looking hair. For best results, we'll send you a full 3-month supply, and you'll only pay $39.99 now to get started, and shipping is free. You'll also get our Nourishing Healthy Hair Kit, a $100 value, which includes our full-size Viviscal Gorgeous Growth Densifying Leave-In Elixir, and 2 of our amazing nourishing hair masks free. If you don't absolutely love your results, just send back what you don't use. We'll even pay the return shipping. And all these gifts are yours to keep just for trying Viviscal.
Go out and buy Viviscal, use Viviscal, stay on Viviscal, go do it now.
You can get Viviscal in stores everywhere, but this special TV offer is only available by calling or going to Viviscal.com.
Back with our champion, Jesse Bowen. Now, you cut the money cards, yes?
Yes.
We've already played them once today, so we dealt them out in front of our studio audience. I hope you gave them a good cut. No doubles in there, Jess. Ready?
Please, no double.
Okay, here's $200. Good luck, sir. And let's see if we can start them off with a good one, Melinda.
Good card.
Jesse has 200 and a 2.
Oh, good card! Let's go all of it higher. All of it.
$200 higher. Yes, with a 5.
Oh, $100 higher.
$100 higher than the 5. Right again for the king.
Good card. All of it lower.
And
all
trouble
of
for $1,000 lower.
Yes. Yay! Good card.
Good job on the bottom line, and up goes a pretty good card. The 4, we give you the other 200. You have 1,200. Jesse, do you want that 4?
I'll keep the 4. I'm going to bet 400 higher.
$400 higher than a 4. Yes.
Yay! Good card.
16.
I'm going to bet 600 lower.
That card really isn't as good as the 4. I hope you're right, Jesse. That's really the equivalent of the 5.
I hope I am too.
So he says 600.
600
Is he
lower.
right? Come on, lower. Yes,
Yay!
right again. 2,200 and again a 4.
400 higher.
He likes 400 on the 4. I hope he's right again. He is with the queen. $2,600 and up goes the queen. Your first big decision, do you want it?
I'm going to keep it and bet 2,000 lower.
$2,000. We've only got the 1 card, the king. 3 more queens are in there, 3 kings and 4 aces. He says 2,000 for $4,600 lower.
Be proud of me.
I think your wife will be proud of you, Jesse. That's nice.
That's just one game.
All right.
I ain't too. I'm going on.
That's the way to feel. Come on down here. And don't forget the other 200 in the game. That's $4,800 for that 1 game, Jesse.
I don't want to have a heart attack.
No, don't do that.
make it
No. Jesse Bowen, a fine champion. We're happy for him. We'll have a new challenger for him in a moment right after this. Yeah, your wife will be proud.
Why hunch over your old-fashioned walker or rollator when you could be walking upright with the Upwalker? The original Upwalker is the safer and more comfortable way to get you up and on your feet again.
The Upwalker is revolutionary. You're able to walk upright and get a normal gait because your balance is there.
Before, you just look down, so you just feel down. But with the Upwalker, you're straight, you're tall. It feels great.
You know, when I was diagnosed with Parkinson's, I felt like I was trapped in my own house. But now with the Upwalker, it gives me the freedom to do what I want to do.
He's enjoying life. His spirits are up. His confidence is up. It has given us our life back.
The Upwalker easily folds, adjusts to your height, and features ergonomic handbrakes, a sliding seat, and sturdy 8-inch wheels that glide over a variety of terrains. Your Upwalker is backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee and comes fully assembled. Call now, and for a limited time, you'll receive free shipping, plus a free beverage holder, free backrest, and free carrying bag. That's over $100 in total combined savings.
It's a great tool to help people get walking independently. Patients can put their arms in the armrest. They look comfortable, they feel safe and secure.
I just want to say that I love this Upwalker. It's my miracle piece of equipment to get me mobile again and get me to take care of myself again.
The Upwalker comes in different models and sizes to meet your needs. Visit GetUpwalker.com to see if you qualify for a payment plan to fit your budget.
It's brought Mary's smile back again, and when she smiles, I smile.
So whatever your mobility issue, try the Upwalker today.
To save over $100, call 800-947-9391. That's 800-947-9391, or visit GetUpwalker.com. Act now.
Back with our champion, Jesse Bowen. The first thing you said when you won the money, boy, my wife will be proud of me. Huh?
Right, she will be. We retired in '71, and we had enough money to buy a real old house. It was built in 1923, and that's all the money we had. So we saved a little money together, and 3 years ago, I had enough to start. I bought me a lot and had enough to start building me a house. I'm a retired carpenter, is what I am, but I can do all the trades. So I built this house, and when I got so far through, I sold the old house and rented it for 2 months till I finished this one. And I wound up building me a brand new house, and she is proud of that.
That's nice. That's good.
And we didn't owe a nickel on it. Of course, we're on Social Security, but we're making out.
Well, this will help. $4,800.
Oh, you better believe it.
Let's get a new challenger out here for you. Janice is going to deal out 2 brand new decks of cards. Here comes the next challenger on Card Shark. Pauline Polis. Hello, Pauline. Nice to meet you. I'm fine. You know Jesse, of course.
You too.
Why don't you tell us about yourself?
My name is Pauline Polis. I'm originally from San Diego. I live in Santa Monica now. I'm a flight attendant for a major airline. Love to play racquetball, aerobic dancing, and I am so excited to be here, and I'm ready to play the game.
Good. What's aerobic dancing?
It's a combination of exercise and modern dancing. You do all kinds of things all over the place. Kick, do the cha-cha, everything.
It certainly looks good in red, Pauline.
Oh, thanks.
Nice to have you here. You cut the cards?
Yes, I did.
Here we go. Good luck to both of you. We'll start the match with a question to Jessie. Jessie, we asked 100 bachelors. Have you ever promised a girl something you knew you would never give her just to get her to say yes? How many bachelors admitted they've done that?
Well, I never was a bachelor, but I went with a lot of girls. I don't know as I ever done that, but I'm going to say about half.
You
of them.
never were a bachelor?
No.
Just feels like you've been married forever, huh, Jess?
Married when I was 19 years old.
That's a long time. How many bachelors admitted they've done
I'd
that?
say right down the middle, 50.
50 out of 100 have promised a girl something they knew
I
they'd
tell
never
you,
give her.
promises. They always promise you everything, but in the end, they never come through with it. Now I'm going to say higher.
Higher.
Yeah.
Of course, the question is, we're asking the bachelors about that.
I know.
The actual number of bachelors who promised a girl something just so she'd say yes is 42. It's not higher. It is a little lower. Jessie. Jessie starts off the match with a 7.
Oh, change that card.
7 becomes
another 7. Well, not too bad. I'll go higher, Jim.
Higher than a 7. No, 5 is not higher. Pauline, the challenger, gets a free chance at a jack.
Okay, I'm going to go lower on
Lower
this.
than a jack. No.
Oh,
Take advantage of it. Janice will fill in the spaces, and we're running out of time, so we'll quickly get to the next question. Pauline, we asked 110-year-old kids to complete the following phrase. Don't count your chickens until they're what? How many 10-year-olds knew the phrase is, don't count your chickens until they're hatched? Quickly now.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, I don't think too many 10-year-olds are interested in any phrases like that. They're more interested in playing games. I'm going to say it's about 25,
25 out of 100 knew that phrase. Jessie?
Well, now, they have all heard the, Mercy rhymes and one thing and another, and heard them old saying one thing. I'm going to say it's going to be a little higher.
You say a little higher than that?
A little higher.
I must tell you that when we had the poll, one kid said, don't count your chickens until they're dead. Right now, Pauline says 25 knew it. Jessie said higher. The actual number of 10-year-olds who knew the phrases "don't count your chickens until they're hatched" is 68. A heck of a lot of them. Jessie, you got it. Jessie, you're looking at a 7.
Change that 7 again.
Can he improve it this time? A little better, a 5.
Okay, let's go higher.
Higher than a 5. Yes, a 9. And we move over the freeze bar. Jessie has a 1-card advantage. We're off and running with these nice people, and that's about all the time we have for now. We'll finish the match on our next show. We have some nice people joining us in the audience today from Norfolk, Nebraska, and we have guests all the way from Victoria, Australia. We thank you for coming down and joining us. Love to have you come down and join us in the studio audience sometime. Thank you, as always, for joining us now, and we'll see you next time on Card Shark. Bye-bye.
Congolium Highlight Vinyl Flooring. It's no wax, durable, and seamless in most rooms. With over 300 designs and colors furnished by Congolium. And some of our contestants will receive a bakeware set from Campbell's Chunky Soup, made for people who want more than soup. Chunk after chunk of delicious food is more like a meal than a soup. A tote Unicap M from Upjohn contains 11 essential vitamins and 6 key minerals, including iron and zinc. Unicap M, because you need minerals too. A waffle iron and Staley syrup, the all-natural syrup. No preservatives, nothing artificial. Staley syrup with a rich country maple flavor that naturally tastes better. A gift pack and Flame Glow, innovative cosmetics for today's young woman. Flame Glow has beautiful lip colors, soft blushers, and creamy cosmetic pencils for lips and eyes. A shaving kit and sensational tannery safely cleans, conditions, helps protect leather or vinyl, shoes, boots, purses, furniture, car tops, and interiors. Tannery helps them last longer. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.